Hello everybody, and here we are again at 750 feet. Things are about to start getting nasty. At this depth, I think it's probably going to be smartest for me not to... to not tangle with anything, and also to not make a lot... Whoa, that's convenient. Ah! It's a busy throwaway. Yeah, basically I'm going to try not to make a lot of noise and pick my fights really wisely here, because pretty much anything at this depth can one-hit KOS with all the investment that's gone into smithing. These lesser vampires, they're pretty squishy, but they're fast. And they drain all your stats. I don't know if the lesser ones drain all your stats when they hit you, but this one I might just try to kill, because I don't think they come in packs. Oh. Yeah, see, they're really fragile. It's a ring Roko. I probably shouldn't shoot at this. Okay, so far so good. Okay, not bad. And I might take flaming arrows. Did I say that already? I might take flaming arrows if I stack up enough experience. I only need 2,000 for it. But it's just at this stage we just don't really have many ways of doing damage. Maybe I'll take a shot at this thing too. I was super lucky. Those things have a little bit more protection, I think, than your average serpent. So shooting at it is kind of a gamble. I fought things before like that where I hit them with like 20 arrows in a row and they don't do any damage, and then I pretty much insta-kill them in one hit, so. Okay, so I know so far the thing I said about this being dangerous isn't really making itself clear here, but... that's annoying. Okay, so the important thing to remember when this happens is where your stairs were. And I think I saw downstairs over there, so vaguely in that direction is safety, I think. What's this? An Oathwraith. Yep, definitely don't want to fight that. Oathwraiths are a really neat monster. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, my will, I forgot. I was trying to remember. My will is atrocious here, and I never invested in or kept an item around that has free action. So Oathwraiths can like look at you from across the room and freeze you. And then when they touch you, they cause hunger. Which I don't have much, haven't been carrying much food, I've just been finding it on the ground. Speak of the devil, I'm no longer full. So yeah, being starved to death right now would be really kind of embarrassing. Plus 3 arrows, those are... Pretty soon I'll probably start using those as my main, that plus 3 arrows. Restoration... Ah! What's this? This might be a good chance to take flaming arrows, actually. It's vulnerable to fire. Yeah, why not? You only live once. So flaming arrows, the way it works is it does fire damage, which is like an extra die of damage. But your arrows always break. Poor little guy. I feel bad for them, they're just little. Although they kill me a lot, so I probably... Whoa, see? This is why I shouldn't just be randomly shooting at stuff. I don't remember... Cold Drakes, I think it's a misleading name. I don't think they actually breathe frost. Yeah, they don't breathe anything. I think they're called cold because they just don't breathe fire or something. But the real important things here are all their kind of disruptive abilities. The worst one is entrancement. And then they'll mess you up and then they'll come up and bite you for massive damage. So I'd really like to grab that flask of oil, but I don't think that guy's going to move. Herba Restoration is tempting too. That's okay. Not that tempting. Oh, so I think I showed you before in a previous cast that you can turn abilities on and off. So unless you really need Flaming Arrows, it's better not to have it on, because you'll burn through arrows, literally, very quickly. See, now that I lost my memories, I'm having a hard time visualizing where we've been and where we haven't. And you'll notice that I'm not trying to smash down doors anymore, just because I don't know what's around and it makes noise. If I had Song of Silence, I could... What just happened? Okay, that's bad too. So, just to finish my sentence there, if I had Song of Silence, I could sing it and then smash doors and not as many monsters would hear it. But when you get hit by a falling rock trap like that, it also makes noise. So those are the worst if you're in like a vault or something and you're sneaking around, because vaults are usually heavily trapped. If you're sneaking around trying to steal stuff and everything's asleep and all of a sudden you trigger a rock trap like that, all of a sudden everything wakes up and you're dead. Sure. I'd do this really badly. Ah, that's annoying. See, it'd be great to have more points in perception, but you gotta cut back somewhere. Oh, that's random. I was hoping that was a mithril lamp. I don't even know if this is worth picking up. So finding random pieces of mithril, this lets you forge mithril equipment, which tends to be a tiny bit better than its like steel counterparts. Although I don't know where my guy's getting the steel to make this stuff. So I don't know if it's worth ditching anything I have here. It's the short sword of Amrod. Oh wow, that short sword gives me free action. Damn it. Okay, I'm keeping that. That's good to know. Alright, so I'm not getting rid of that anymore. I guess I could ditch this longbow. I'm not really ever using it. Or maybe... Maybe I'll wield these +3 arrows for a while. No, you know what? I'm going to ditch the longbow. I'm clearly not using it. Maybe I should be. I'll probably just end up ditching this mithril later anyways, but... Ooh. Oh, hello. Okay, so you can see there was a Kemen Roko here. Oh, maybe this is where I came in. Yeah, I think this is the area that I... Is there something dark there? Yeah. This is the thing, you always gotta be on guard in this game, because, like... I almost just ran into some dark monster, and it was probably a horror. So... Yeah, okay, this is where I started. Cool. Where's that troll? I'm just gonna... I don't know if I can even shoot this far. No. There we go. Cool. Ah. Okay. This is a weird situation. You're probably wondering how the hell that just happened. I think this has happened to me a couple of times, and hopefully I'm right, because I'm about to take a risk. But when cat warriors move through hallways, I think they take shortcuts, like they try to move the most efficient way. So they'll walk down the hall, and then they'll run diagonally through. And I ran down at the same time this one moved diagonally, and somehow he didn't see me. So I'm just going to turn on stealth mode and hope they don't see me. Yeah, see, they're not running into me because they're taking the optimal route. So how's that for a trick? That would have been really bad if they saw me, because being surrounded by cat warriors, it's just, I'll die right away. Hey, what was that? Oh. Am I still wearing my identification helmet? Yeah, I am. What's this? Awesome. Ring of Dexterity. Alright. I'm wearing a Ring of Perception. I guess this Ring of Protection isn't really doing much. But either, well, Perception really, I'll just put 2 points into it. There we go. Now I'm no worse off than I was before. Wicked. We have 8 Dexterity, that's pretty good, considering I haven't even forged any boosting equipment yet. I forget what these unmourned things do. Oh, they move slowly, that's nice. But they... Clearly this one's standing in the wall, so... Moves slowly, passes through walls, resistant to critical hits, it's vulnerable to bright light, resists cold and poison. Oh, it's like an Oath Wraith, except it goes through walls. That has a lot of health. And it's pretty smart. Okay, I'm just not gonna screw with this thing. Those come in packs too, for whatever reason. I remember seeing lots of those in a previous game. Ugh. I think there's only 2 of them there. I do have flaming arrows off, right? I might end up having to run, depending on what was in here. Okay, he's dead. I get really nervous when they start howling. There's one of those sticky curse rings that I've talked about before. So the ring of damage gives you an extra damage side to all your attacks, but this one's cursed, so definitely not picking that up. Actually, there are quite a few easy to open doors on this floor. I've been pretty lucky. That Potion of True Sight would have been nice about, I don't know, 2 or 3 floors ago. Potion of Grace. Well, I want that, but... Oh, I have all these torches. Wow. Okay. I can't believe I threw out my longbow before I threw out a weirdly stacking torch. Oh, hi. They're probably still mad at me. The reason why I'm point blank shooting this thing is because there's no chance I'm going to hit it. And there was only one of them. I didn't really think he had a chance at hurting me much. Oh, okay. So this, whenever you see one of these things, these Silent Watchers, unless you're on 1,000 feet or like really deep, you can find these things at like 200 feet, even though their native depth is 1,000. But basically, they're usually in special areas like a vault, or I don't know if this is called a vault, but it's like a special area where these rooms, I think there's probably going to be like 4 of them. And there's probably traps all over the place here. Oh, and it looks like this one had a digger, like a Kemen Roko or something, because it's messed up. But basically, the Silent Watcher will, if you're stealthy, it just won't see you. It's got no perception. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff. But yeah, it has 0 perception, but it's quick to notice intruders. That's kind of funny. But the deal with this thing is that if you do manage to wake it up, it screams, it wakes up everything that's dangerous in all these rooms, and then it cripples you badly. Like it'll stun you and terrify you and basically screw up your life. So there's probably a secret door here, because these are symmetric, these rooms. Ah! This is a cat assassin. These things are like the smartest monsters in the game. They will see you no matter where you are. So right now he hasn't noticed me yet for some absurd reason, but I'm just going to let them live their lives in peace. Again. Okay. This is the situation you don't want, so I'm out of here. So what happened there was I set off a trap, and it hit the Silent Watcher, and he got mad and he screamed. And I'm assuming stuff in those rooms is awake, so I'm just getting the hell out of there. Because I vanished, it's not quite as bad, as long as I get an advance notice. And I would really like to see what's in that area, but not so much that I want to die. if these things are gonna... Okay, I'll leave you guys there. Another Emerald Serpent. What's this thing? Transmute. Do I still get experience for these? 75, sure. Good stuff. Those cat warriors went somewhere else. Downstairs. I don't know. I've had my memories erased so many times on this floor, I just kind of feel like diving. I guess I could go back to that vault and see what's there, but... You know what? Now that the stairs are here, I think I might just take them. This isn't great because in Sil, if an artifact or a unique monster or something shows up on a floor, even if you don't see it, like let's say I never stumble across it, if you leave the floor, it's gone forever. And for uniques, that's a pain because they're a pretty good source of experience. And you're pretty limited on experience in this game. And if it's an artifact, that sucks because you'll never see it again. Whereas I think in normal Angband, if you generate an artifact on a floor but you just never touch it, if you leave, it has a chance of showing up again later, so you don't really lose anything by leaving a level early. But I'm just not liking this level. Going deeper probably is just going to be even worse. But at least we'll get a big experience boost. And I guess I don't really know, I don't have a goal. I guess at some point I need to take more points in the song because in order to finish the game, you pretty much need a weapon that has sharpness on it, like an actual swinging weapon, because I need to take the jewel out of Morgoth's crown. And there's a song that gives you sharpness. Well, it's just great for an archer to have anyways. But I just feel really fragile right now, and if we find a forge, I want to be able to forge stuff, so I think what I'm going to do is just go to the next floor and then call it a day. This will be a super short video, so you can watch this, I don't know how much time. But right now, like, we need 10 song to get to, like, 10 song points invested to get to sharpness, and I'm not even close, I don't think. Yeah, because those last 2 points. And then I'm going to have to buy probably Song of Auli. I don't know how to say that, but there's 2 ways to get to sharpness. You either need to buy Song of Slaying, which is, it's kind of fun. As you kill more monsters you get in a row, you get a higher bonus to your attack. Which I think would work pretty well for an archer, but the other thing that I could do is take Owlie, which helps with smithing, which I'm probably going to want anyway. So I'll probably get this and then sharpness. The other thing I could do to make myself a bit more survivable right now is take concentration. Concentration for every time you attack a monster, you get better and better at attacking it, like just in that engagement. And I need perception too, but then I'd also have to take focused attack, so yeah. This is becoming a pain. The one thing that I can kind of feel good about is that if we do meet monsters that are entrancement kind of monsters, I can just turn on, like, wield this short sword and have free action. And it's not a guarantee that I'll survive, but it'll help a lot. I wish I'd learned that before because I ran from a lot of monsters I wouldn't necessarily have had to run from. But anyhow, I think that's pretty good for today, and I will see you guys next time. I'm actually impressed we survived that floor because I don't know. This is around the stage of the game where if something unlucky happens to you, even if you don't make a mistake, let's say you do something unlucky, like let's say I walk into this next square and the ceiling caves in. It's possible that like some crazy unique is here that I can't kill and it has a pack and they just kill me. I guess I could run from the stairs at this stage, but that's the idea. So with that uplifting thought, I'm going to hit save just in case. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.